you guys can finally see, like, my background.
Oh, yeah.
It looks nice, right? I just put up those. They were at my parents' house, and they were, like, laying there. And I was like, I feel like I need to scoot up a little bit more. Anyway, they were like...
Don't worry, I'll pick you up well.
Okay. What?
The mic will pick you up
well. Are you saying that because I talk very loud?
You do talk very loud.
Okay, I'm sorry. But I was at my parents' house, and I saw these still up on the wall, and I was like, I don't have any One Piece up in my house. So I said, give it to me now.
And here we are.
So we got Sailor Moon, Spy Family, Inuyasha, One Piece, The Boy and the Heron.
Are you naming every poster?
Well, I was just naming them the ones right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, here's the first intro for 2024. Hey, guys. Happy New Year. Wait, no. Wow.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Or welcome for the first time.
To Are We Nerds podcast with your favorite host, Emily and...
Emily.
Wow.
I need to drink water.
Bad start. But you know what? That's just who we are.
I'm gonna have to cover... I'm gonna put a sticky note over this.
Oh, and you're... Ooh.
I have a ACAB sticker. I mean, it's not really noticeable. I'd get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Probably can't have that at work.
No.
Anyways, once again, Happy New Year. We're glad that we're back, and we're glad that we're starting this new year off with you guys.
Yes.
So, taking it back to 2023, I know, it's January 1st. We just started 2024, but back to 2023.
Well, also, it is December 19th, 2023.
True. You may be like, why are y'all recording this so early? Well, we're not going to be here the rest of December 2023.
Yes.
We are
I'm going to be
away.
in Michigan.
I'm going to be in Michigan.
I'm going to be in Mexico.
2 M's. 2 M places.
Oh, it's like today when we went to Chick-fil-A, and I was like, because always when I'm ordering with, like, my parents or Nathan, I'm like, whose name am I going to say for the name of the order? Who's going to say it first? And I was like, who are we going to say for our name for our order? And then I was like, wait a minute, we have the same name.
We have the same name. Yeah. So, we're going to be gone. So that's why we're filming way in advance. But, we're going to talk about our anime year in review. So 2023, what we've watched, what we've liked.
Mm-hmm.
I guess disliked if there's any other notes about animes that we've indulged in 2023. And then we're going to give you guys some of our anime, world, manga, whatever, resolutions for 2024.
Yes.
So,
I'm excited about that.
I started off the last time when we did the anime manga crushes. So, why don't you talk about your...
Okay, so I organized mine because my ADHD took over and was like, oh, I have this, and I have this category, and I have this category.
I was just trying to remember what I want.
So what should I do? I have it categorized for me as in top 5 returning animes, top 5 new animes, and then old animes that I watched in 2023. So should I start with...
I guess the returns, because that stuff's going to be coming out in 24 as well. Probably.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to go with... Should I just say my top 5, or should I just start with the first one and then go back and forth?
I will note that while she categorized her stuff very well, good job, Emily.
Thank you.
Mine's just a list, but with their 2023 animes, I would say, like, both of our lists, 80% the same.
Okay.
So, whatever you talk about, I'll give my notes, because we're not going to keep going, like, you watched Bleach, and then me 10 minutes later, yeah, I watched Bleach.
Yeah, I would say the top 5 return are like probably exactly the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the first one, you know, I have to end the year how I always end the year off. That's with my iconic Bleach beanie. You guys love this Bleach beanie.
I wish I got that, actually.
I told you when we were at Five Below, I was like...
I know.
And you were like...
I just don't really wear beanies.
I know. I love this beanie. It's just like the perfect, like, size. It's cute. It's simple.
It's blue.
It's blue. Also, it matches my hair right now because look at the bleach and then the red.
Yes.
So, with that being said, one of my favorite animes of the year, this was a returning anime, was Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War Arc Part 2.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is also coming in 2024, so I'm so excited. for. I have not watched the new trailer because I'm like, but Bleach, it was so pivotal to me this year.
To my well-being.
Literally to my well-being. Like, Thousand Year Blood War arc was one of the few things I watched this year. I had like a really hard year in general, which I'll talk about more later when I talk about the last anime I want to talk about. So I had a really rough year, and literally, like, not just Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War arc, but every anime on this list gave me joy, and Bleach was the first anime that came to mind when I was like, of the returning series, I adored Thousand Year Blood War arc part 2. It's crazy, y'all, crazy. I'm super excited for part 3.
And then part 4.
And then part 5.
6.
And I hope it never ends.
It's so good.
But I know Bleach is on your list.
It is. I will say it's one of the animes that came out in 2023 that I kept up with, like, every episode release on the weekends.
And that's how you know you're like...
Yes. I'll say for 2023 was hard for me in a sense of first world problems. I didn't really find time to watch stuff. I was really bad at watching anime or like keeping up with it, but Bleach, I did keep up with it. I kind of like maybe the last 2 episodes I kind of fell behind on. But school was kind of getting crazy at that point. So.
Yeah. It didn't end that long ago.
No, it did help that it came out on weekends. Like Saturdays, right? Mm-hmm. So, it was so good. I just love... I mean, this part was crazy. Animation was crazy. Especially with the older first captain.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on his name. Beard guy. God, his fight was so good against Yuhua or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
The Quincy's were so cool.
The Quincy's are so cool.
When they went up to, like, OG Soul Society. Not OG Soul Society, but, like, when they went up to where the Soul King, his realm, and all this stuff, and met the Squad Zero.
Mm-hmm. I think another reason I just love Bleach so much is because it's old generation with, like, the new gen technology.
Yeah, and the animation.
It's so exciting because, like, you guys know I've been watching Naruto. I'm like, if this was all reanimated in, like, the technology we have now.
Squish.
Squish.
She just, like, came from under the bed. Hi, Squish.
But if it was reanimated, I was like, this would, like, break the internet, and that's kind of how, like, Bleach is. It's all, like, it's everything I love about old shonen.
That's now.
But in, like, new format, and I'm obsessed with it. It's also, like, a sense of nostalgia, but it's, like, good quality nostalgia. Not just good quality, because, like, it's good quality. It's good quality, but, like, good quality, and literally the animation quality is so good.
It's just really cool to see, like, old stuff come back.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some cases where, like, it doesn't need to, but Bleach never finished, so...
Oh, Bleach needed to come back.
I'm so glad they did bring it back. Part 2 was so good. I'm excited for Part 3. I did watch the trailer, which recently, when it came to 2023, when new trailers would come out, I wouldn't really watch them right when they came out, but for Bleach, I was like, this just came out 20 minutes ago. You know what? Let me watch it. It's already here. It's on someone's story. I was watching it. It was like 10:40 at night. I called Dana. I was like, Dana.
You texted me.
I was like, ah.
You did text me, and I was like, okay.
So yeah, that was super exciting. I love Bleach. I love Ichigo. I love Grimjoe. So is he here? I don't know.
My second favorite anime that returned this year actually started in 2022 but finished in 2023, and it's coming back for 2024, which I'm so excited about. My Hero Academia. Season 6 was so good, and I venture to say Season 6 was one of my favorite seasons of anime ever.
Ooh.
It was so, like, this was another one that I kept up with it every single week. I, without a fail, watched every episode that came out. And it also came out on Saturdays. I watched every episode when it came out because I just, like, couldn't wait. I was so excited. You guys I was so excited. I love the turn it's taking.
Yes.
Because what I feel like is so beautiful.
We've talked. Speaking about the turn, we've talked about this because one of my friends had texted me, and he was like, my friends are telling me that I should start watching My Hero, but like they had the critiques about it, the stuff we've heard all the time, where like it's okay, yada yada yada. But I think we have come to a conclusion. This is our statement on My Hero. Okay? My Hero is a good anime.
It's not just a really like a good anime. It's a really, really good anime.
I think when it comes to not Itadori, what's his name? When it comes to Deku as a main character, I think his emotions and how he reacts to things are very valid because he's a 15-year-old boy that has just gained superpowers. And not just any type of superpowers, the OG superpowers. I'm telling you, the number one hero of Japan
gave it to him.
Of the world, I guess.
And it has such a big history behind it.
And a big meaning to him as an All Might fan. Now All Might's his mentor. Now he's taking All Might's power and he's seeing All Might like lose it. On top of that, having like the huge All for One coming after him. Yeah. Other villains. He's dealing with high school. I'm like, the way that he is as a character is so valid. And then like what he goes through in season 6 is so emotionally like, it just hurts. It hurts to see it, but like it's a good thing for the story.
And they animated it so well. And then something that we've talked about too is we had different My Hero watching experiences because you watched it since the beginning, basically. Mm-hmm. I started watching it maybe 2 years ago, and I binged everything.
Did you watch 1 to 5 or 1 to 4?
1 to 5 was still airing.
Oh, okay.
Season 5 was still airing. So I watched season 1 to... I caught up while season 5 was airing. And for me, watching it as a binger, the pacing was like perfect. I didn't feel like I was waiting for too long because I could just hit next episode and it was there for me. But if you were watching it from week to week, I could see why so many people fell off of My Hero, because I would say the first 4 seasons were first 3 more, very slow if you were watching it week to week. But now if you go to season 6, like, not slow at all. Things are happening every minute. It's so important. And I think the way that season 6 has turned is very appropriate for the storyline, because if we think about the storyline, these are 14, 15-year-old kids who are like, and, the third years are obviously older, but who are having to literally save their country from an evil man and, like, are being thrown into this battlefield.
The League of Villains on top of that, or whatever their new group organization is called.
And they're having to, like, work to save their country together.
But also keep themselves alive and their friends alive.
And also, like, still be a child. Like, they're still children. So, like, I think the way it's turned darker is very appropriate for the story, because it's very appropriate for how what they were going through. So
yeah, also like with the pacing, I guess that makes sense. So like I feel like for anyone that wants to get into My Hero, it's the best time, because like I've been saying,
get back on it.
If you're a manga reader, you know how crazy and like how dark it's gotten. Like a lot of messed up stuff has happened to characters, to society. It's just really crazy that it went from, like, I guess what people might say was like goofy, it was silly, it wasn't that deep type of anime, to the world's basically ending.
It literally went from 0 to 100, and it might seem very abrupt, but if you watch it like from the beginning and like binge it, I think you'll see it's not as abrupt as you think it is. I think it just feels very abrupt because people who were watching it week to week as it came out. But season 7's coming out in this year, in 2024, and I am so excited.
But if you think about it, One for All has been like planning this
from the beginning,
very long time. So like he doesn't like really grow old, because he steals like other people's powers. So like he's been planning this for a long time. It's just the fact that his plan is working now. Yeah. And it happens so quickly. Yeah. Because he's a well-crafted villain for this story. So
yes,
I think that's why. But yeah, I really like My Hero. I totally forgot it came out. Or, like,
Literally, I was like, she was done with her notes, and she's like, okay, I'm ready. And I'm like, do you remember about My Hero?
I just, like, 2023 and 2022 are, like, mixed up in my head.
They are kind of mixed up in my head, too. Next anime that returned in 2023 that we both, I know, is on our list of best animes of the year, Jujutsu Kaisen. I know the first 3 are very basic, don't worry, I get into other things in the new anime that came out. But Jujutsu Kaisen, you guys can't deny that. That's literally,
it's
like,
so good.
I wouldn't say it's the anime of the year, because I haven't watched Vinland Saga Season 2, and everyone is declaring Vinland Saga Season 2 the anime of the year.
I was like, did I put that on my... I did put that on my list.
Everyone that I know that's watched Vinland Saga, they're like, you can't touch Vinland Saga. And I guess, I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I don't know what to compare. It's so good. Jujutsu Kaisen, oh my god. But I have my gripe with it, and I'm going to tell you guys what I have.
Is this the same one? Is this
yes.
what we talked about yesterday? Okay.
Oh my god. You know, the very emotional spoilers if you're not caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen.
Shibuya arc. Animated.
Y'all, Yuji is over here having his, like, breakdown after, like, waking up from being in, like, Sukuna state and realizing that he just killed, like, a shit ton of people. But he obviously didn't have control of his body. So, like, he didn't really kill these people, but
it was his body.
It was his body that did it.
It was Sukuna.
And he's having this, like, mental break. And then they fucking play the "You Are My Special" over it during his, like his voice actor did such an amazing job with that scene, and you couldn't even concentrate it because you heard the stupid opening. It's already a bad opening, by the way. Don't even get me started on how much I don't like that opening. So, no hate to the artist. It's just
not the vibe.
It's not the vibe. And the fact that they played it over Yuji having his...
I was embarrassed.
It happened, and literally Tristan and I were watching it in the living room, and it started playing, and we both went, oh my god, like, and we started laughing, and you shouldn't be laughing in that moment, because that moment is, like, so pivotal to the story. I just don't understand why they played that.
So, I felt embarrassed, because obviously, I'm reading the manga, so I know everything that's happening, so that was a very pivotal moment to me, of, like, Itadori as a character in Jujutsu Kaisen, as a main character. So, like, reading that, I was like, oh my god, this is so horrible. Like, my boy, this is... like, you don't feel that way, because basically at that point, he's just like, I just need to die. He's like, yeah. I need to die and pay for my sins of what has happened. Mm-hmm. So, like, watching that's emotional. That's an emotional thing to experience, to read, especially if you empathize with him as a character. So, when that happened... And I introduced my dad to Jujutsu Kaisen. This is what anime dad is watching. That came on. I was like, oh, fuck. I was like...
This is embarrassing.
I was embarrassed. I was like, I swear it's okay. Like, don't hate on it. Though, I will say, when we watched Jujutsu Kaisen, all the sad stuff was happening, you know, with people. And he's just got up, and he's like... He's staring at me like this. While he's walking away, he's just like...
You introduced this...
He's like, you got me watching all this sad... shit. I was like, it's good. I was like, if you think about it, right now it's sad. I mean, it's gonna continue being sad, but yeah. I was like, but overall, it's a good story.
Yeah, I will say the reason that Jujutsu Kaisen, like, undoubtedly is one of the top animes of 2023 for me is the Sukuna.
Sukuna as a villain, just is.
But
so cool.
The Sukuna, what's the fire guy's name? He died. The villain.
Jogo?
Yes, that fight, the way it just, like...
It was animated really well.
Like, the thing about reading the manga is there's, like, all these intricate fights, and I'm just reading it, and I'm like, huh? And so when I, like, saw how they it was just so...
It was everything I wanted it to be.
It was, and that was one of the moments where, like, I was sitting... in the living room watching that, and I was like, oh my god, this is
That's one
incredible.
Of Dana's favorite panels is when Sukuna is doing the fire arrow.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
It just was animated so beautifully.
And the smallest details too when it came to, because, you know, they're fighting, like, in between buildings and whatnot in Shibuya, so, like, you know, they're breaking into buildings are toppling, glass is shattering everywhere, but he's like, they're both using fire at that point, so and like super hot fire. I mean, fire's hot, but like super, super hot fire.
Yeah.
And the fact that just the smallest details of where you can see the glass melting, like while it's falling in the sky.
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, wow.
And also,
the animators did so good.
Also, Nanami's death scene was done so well. I know. I hate it too.
It still hurts. I don't want to talk about it.
That's all I'm gonna say. It was animated very well.
It's not done yet from when we're recording.
Yeah, but I think it's ending soon.
It's got 2 episodes left.
Yeah, I actually have to catch up on the last 2 episodes. I got so sad watching the last episode that I watched that I needed a moment. But one that I'm just gonna mention briefly because it's always on our list. One Piece, always on the list.
Wano, she's been happening.
We're just gonna put her out there. One Piece will forever be one of the best series that it's coming out.
At least Wano ended in 2023.
Wano did end in 2023, which I'm so happy about. I was like, I will say though,
watching it. I was like, no, I don't want to be that.
One of the moments that this year, like, I had a lot of not joyful moments this year, and one of the joyful moments in my life was watching the Robin and Black Maria fight animated.
Zoro's fight with King was good.
Oh my God, Luffy Gear 5.
Gear 5 was good.
But we'll stop there because
we love
One Piece. And then last one of the returnings, and I know this is on your list too, so we'll end it with this one, and then we'll go to the news, and then I guess there we can go back and forth because we have different ones. Mob Psycho 100 Season 3.
It was so good. It was everything I wanted it to be. My son, I love Mob, y'all. Mob, like, listen, if you haven't, and okay, let me collect my thoughts. I also didn't take my medication today, so I'm doing pretty well.
I actually was thinking, wow, this is one of the best episodes we've ever recorded.
Mob, beautiful boy. Season 3 was so good. It's the last season too, so Mob Psycho 100 as a series, done, finished. The fact that you watched him, and just him in middle school the whole time, like the same grade, or no, I think he goes to the last grade in middle school.
Yeah.
Anyways, he's still in middle school the whole time. The fact that at the beginning of the series you see what goals he sets for himself, or like what he wants to achieve as a character, interacting with people, just him trying to like have, the teenage boy life, even though he has like these weird powers and like navigating just weird circumstances happening to him. The fact that in season 3, basically at the end, you see, and it's not him addressing it, it's just like how scenes are addressing how he's achieved these goals. So you see him, he's able to actually like run and not be tired. He has
I'm trying to be like you, Mom.
He has a bigger group of friends. His relationship with Reagan and like, his coworkers are so like good now. Reagan's not like basically using him.
Yeah.
And it's just like he has a better relationship with his brother.
Yeah. And just at Mob Psycho season 3 was beautiful. I did not keep up with it, and then I caught up with it like this year.
I cried.
And when everything with Dimple was happening,
Don't get me started on Dimple.
Don't get me started. It was just so beautifully well done and really solidified as one of the best series to come out. And I saw a lot of people, like, when they did because I know Vinland Saga Season 2 won Best Anime of the Year. Mob Psycho Season 3 was one of the runner-ups. Well-deserved. It was beautifully paced. The anticipation was there, and for only being 12 episodes, they just do such a good job with pacing everything and with, like, finishing and completing the story. So, Mob Psycho Season 3... Beautiful. Definitely one of the best animes of the year.
If you haven't watched Mob Psycho 100 because you're a little iffy about the animation or whatnot, just get rid of that.
You need to understand that Mob Psycho, once you get into it, you understand the animation. Like, the animation makes so much sense with the story.
So many cool fights. Basically, Mob going psycho.
When Mob goes psycho, that is one of the coolest moments in cinema.
Sad. Because what has to happen to him in his life for him to go psycho. Sad. But the fights when he's psycho, so
crazy.
Cool. And I feel people are like, oh, the animation is kind of weird. I don't know. Y'all, look at the manga.
Also,
kudos to the manga.
Also, if you guys, people can watch Family Guy you can watch Mob Psycho. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I was like, what? I thought you were going to say another anime.
No. Family Guy. That's like the first thing I remember. Like when I started watching Mob Psycho, I was like, this kind of reminds me of like Family Guy's animation.
Oh.
Can you not see it? I can see it.
No, I never thought about it like that.
Anyway, so those are it for the old animes. I'll start with my first of the new.
Yes.
So my first anime of the top 5 animes that came out in the year 2023 is Loving Yamada-kun Level 999. Where are you?
You didn't put Attack on Titan. Take that back.
Rewind. Cut.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
The final. I mean, I'm like.
Oh my god.
I cried.
I sat here on this bed, watched it on that TV. People were outside having a good time. And Nathan's just like, it's okay. Me has read the manga, and he's like, I'm like, the second it started, I could not stop crying. It's just, Attack on Titan has fallen from my top 10 anime for multiple reasons, but I cannot emphasize enough. The last finale was done so beautifully and adapted so well from the manga, and just, it was everything I wanted and more, and the voice acting was incredible, and
Yo, my heart hurt. Like,
I was in so much pain.
I cried so much. My eyes were swollen.
I cried for like 2 hours.
My eyes were swollen the next day.
Literally.
It was that. I cried that much. And like, some people be like, why'd you cry that hard? Y'all, it's just
worst.
Sad. It's got the worst trope for me. The trope I hate the most is right person, not enough time, right person, wrong time. I can't handle that. That's why some anime that are out right now, I'm like, I don't know if I really want to watch that, because I can't handle
my heart. Yeah,
I cried a lot. It was so sad to see it go too, because I've been keeping up with Attack on Titan since it came out.
10 years.
Basically. So, like, I was just like, man, another one gone.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Started airing in 2013.
I remember going to Hot Topic. It was like 2014. I'm buying the Scout Regiment shirt. I got one of the first posters to roll out.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Attack on Titan. I can't believe I forgot. I'm so sorry.
I was like, huh?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
But there's not much more to say.
Okay, now.
About Attack on Titan. Anyway, top 5 new animes. My first one came out this year, and I thought it was fantastic. Loving Yamada-kun Level 999.
We'll talk about that in my resolutions.
One of the best animes to come out in the spring. One of the best romance animes. I will say 2023 shoujo slice of life romance fans were eating, but we're not going to be eating as well as we do in 2024, girl. 2024 is the year of romance.
It's going to be so good.
Yes, but I am just so... It was beautiful. I love the depiction of their relationship and the way their relationship grows, and it's one of those like more kind of realistic animes where it's just like it shows like a part of like the gaming community and everything, which I really love. It's just I loved it. I don't have much to say. Like, it's not one of those animes where you have to think very hard. It's not like one of those, oh my god, like, life is hard. What is the meaning to life? It's like, sometimes I just want to play some games and kiss pretty people.
It's kind of like Wotakoi.
Yeah.
But, like, not in an office setting. Like
in a high school. Well, she's in college.
Like, young adult.
Yeah. So,
Before the burdens of life.
This was just one of the series that I watched, and I was like...
Beautiful.
Great. Oh my god, I forgot to add the other...
I gotta finish that.
It's really good. You want to talk about your first one?
I guess on the kind of romance-ish young people, Tomo-chan is a girl. I
need to watch that.
I love this. This came out in, like, the beginning of the year of 2023. So, like, February-ish. I was like, oh, this looks so cool. This looks so nice. Like, let me just check it out. And I think I talked to Adrian about it too, because I think he watched it, or I was like asking him if he's like read the manga, because it was a manga anime adaptation. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll just check it out, because I saw it was also going to be 12 episodes. I was like, I can deal with that. It was actually pleasantly nice. I really liked it. I liked the main characters. Obviously, Tomo-chan, she's so funny. She's so goofy. She's like the tomboy. She's in love with her best guy friend, and he's just so like clueless about, you know, he just, I guess, never thought about them being like together. But like, you know, stuff happens where she's trying to get his attention, you know, things aren't working out. They're just so goofy together. It's so cute.
It is really cute.
I loved it. So I feel like you guys should check it out. It's definitely something that you and Nathan, I feel like, would like. So.
I meant to check it out. I don't know why I ended up not. But it looked really good, and you really enjoyed it. And for you to say really that cute. You really enjoyed it,
I was like, I need a season 2. I need a season 2 right now. So hopefully, maybe that'll happen in 2024.
Nice. Okay, so next for me. This one, I don't know if you remember to put this on your list. You did not. I don't know if you finished it, but Skip and Loafer, you did not finish it, did you?
2024 will be the year of
Skip and Loafer.
I'm sorry.
Such a good.
I shouldn't even be a podcaster for it. Let me get up. I got nothing to say.
Skip and Loafer, again, was another anime that I just, like, I watched it, and, yeah, a lot of dark things were happening in my life, and it was just, like, an escape from reality. It was so heartwarming, so cute.
You know,
I loved everything about Skip and Loafer.
I was watching it.
You were. That's why I wasn't sure.
I have, like, a couple episodes left. I was so bad at 2023 just finishing things.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was too.
I'm such a shonen girl, though.
You are.
I can't help it. But, like, I do, like, and I'm looking forward to romance, shoujo, whatever stuff happening in 2024. Why can't I just finish the stuff in 2023? I don't know.
Yeah, you need to finish Skip and Loafer. Skip and Loafer was really good.
I know.
It was really, really good. I really enjoyed it.
I, like, was looking at manga spoilers on TikTok, so I'm intrigued. Whatever. I'll get there, guys.
I don't have much to say. It was one of those animes that I just...
It's so cute.
It was cute. It was a good escape for me. It made me happy. I would giggle a lot, and
drama.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. What else did I just have 2 left, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and talk about Vinland Saga Season 2. Yeah.
Well, you have... we didn't talk about it. It wasn't on my list.
Demon Slayer's not on it?
No. I tried to narrow it down to just 5.
I'm just talking about it, I think. Vinland Saga Season 2. Yeah. When I heard she won Best Anime of the Year, I was like, period. Because Vinland Saga as a series is just so fantastic, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, deep, heartfelt, emotional, historical. You know, it's just like. Does Nathan watch it?
Yes.
Okay, like I understand that Nathan would like it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, would you like it?
I don't know. He said the same thing. He's like, it's so good, but I don't know if you would like it.
You like shonen, but that has like the fantasy action aspect to it. Vinland Saga is kind of like based off of real life things, historical stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do love shonens, and
I love history.
If you were gonna say like it's a lot of killing, girl, you saw me watching the show earlier. I was like, kill him.
It's not really
murder.
It's not really like
just an anime.
The killing part, I feel like you wouldn't like, but just the fact that it is like kind of historically
driven.
Yes.
I don't know.
It's not 100% like true, but I'm totally blanking on his name. Can you look up his name?
The main character?
Thorfinn. Oh. Don't need it.
Oh, okay.
I don't want you to get spoiled if you ever look at stuff.
Okay.
His character development from what he used to be in season 1. If y'all have watched it, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. But from how he went from season 1 to season 2, 180. totally different person. You were just like, and some people were kind of upset with the difference because he went from like killer crazy machine to I am a slave now and I am humble and life is precious, which life is precious. But I think a lot of people were, or not a lot of people, some people were like, oh, I liked it when he was cool and like miserable. But no, this is his view of life. This is how he's living it. He wants to make amends for what he's done because he lived in revenge. Basically his purpose was taken away from him for like basically being the killing machine that he was. So, and then a lot of like it's like a lot of historical political stuff too.
I probably will like it.
So I think you would like it, maybe. But I saw that people call season 2 the agriculture.
I did see that.
The agriculture arc, which yes, and it was sad too. I teared up a bit at some scenes. So, makes you think about life. That is one thing that I feel like some people need to be in the like right mindset for. It's not just a silly little goofy shonen anime that you can watch where like cool fight stuffs are happening. Not saying that shonen anime don't have those emotional aspects to it and just make you think about life. Vinland Saga is just on a heavier end of that. So, beautiful animation, still really cool scenes, fight scenes. I love it, and it's like before England was like England. Yeah, so
I know. Cool. I'm like trying
to Vikings.
I'm trying to be like because it is on my list to watch. So
I love it.
Next is one that you also did not finish. Hell's Paradise. At first, I stopped watching it for a little bit, and then I had this moment where I was like, I need to catch up on everything.
I feel like people are going to be hating on me.
Hell's Paradise Season 1 was... I cried at one point. It was very beautiful. I love the animation. I love the art style. At first, I was, like, kind of whatever about it, but then, like, the second half of the season, I could see the hype around it. I actually enjoyed Hell's Paradise, the anime, more than I enjoyed Chainsaw Man, the anime.
You know why I didn't continue watching it? Because I was trying to watch it with my dad, but then I've discovered things that happen. I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch that with my dad. And I'm kind of regretting getting him to watch Chainsaw Man, because like at the beginning he was like, oh, it's just a guy with a chainsaw head and he kills people. And y'all know what I'm talking about when it comes to the manga. It's gonna be so awkward. That's why I'm just like, I can't be in a movie theater with Chainsaw Man fans with my dad.
Yeah, no.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
So, but I enjoyed Hell's Paradise more than I enjoyed Chainsaw Man.
I didn't watch it.
Of the Dark Trio, it's like the new gen Dark Trio, I would say just of what has been animated, I'm not taking into account the manga because I actually haven't read the manga. My top 3 would be Jujutsu Kaisen, Hell's Paradise, Chainsaw Man.
I feel like that would be mine too. I don't know.
The Dark
Chainsaw
Trio.
Man's kind of fallen off for me.
The manga's so good, I will say, though.
Part 2 is good, but it's just really part 1. I feel like,
yeah.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know what I'm talking about.
So, Hell's Paradise, great anime that came out this year.
Demon Slayer, Swordsmith Village arc. I liked it.
Such a good one.
It is one of my favorite like middle arcs when it comes to Demon Slayer. It's not my favorite. This stuff is gonna be animated.
Oh, my favorite arc is coming. I forgot who said it in the Discord, but someone was like, I heard like this arc's kind of boring, and I was like,
no, pause, chat, you're wrong.
This arc is my favorite.
It's so funny,
middle arc.
Silly, goofy. So funny, silly, goofy.
She's asleep.
She's silly, goofy. The new season that's coming out in 2024. But Swordsmith Village, I am glad that we got more of the Mist Hashira. I'm blanking on his name. I'm blanking on what's her face's name. The other Hashira with the green and pink hair. Mitsuri. She's so funny. I love her. And the huge reveal about a main character at the end. Oh, please. Nezuko.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
The light, Muzan, aka Michael Jackson, crazy. But nothing's gonna beat the stuff that comes out, like, at the end, like, the final stuff. So I'm anticipating that. But, you know what? For something that was coming out, and I'm watching it with my dad, it was good. He was intrigued. He said some stuff. Can't remember, but if he reacted out loud, it was pretty good. Because this man does not react to nothing. We're watching Jujutsu Kaisen, this is how he just sits. Episode ends. He just gets up and walks off. I'm like, we're not going to talk about it? We're not going to talk about it?
Was that your last one? Oh, you have one more after that.
I'll just go ahead and say it. I've been talking about it. This just came out. This just came out in 2023. But listen, Apothecary Diaries... What can I say?
That's literally how you're like...
What can I say? Listen, I'm in love with this anime. This has kind of, like, done it for me, where I was like, I'm out of my funk now. I can watch anime and binge it again. But it's really good. It's really good. I love Mao Mao as main character. Shinji's so funny, where, like, he hasn't, like, said that he's, like, liked her, but, you know, things will happen, and he's, like, trying to finish his work early so he can go see her, and then, like, his aide's like, she's not here, and he's like, oh. He's like, I did all this work for nothing?
Literally.
And so, and, like, you know, there's drama behind the scenes, because it's dealing with, like, the inside, like, palace stuff with, like, I don't know if it's set in China. Like, I don't know if it's set in China, or if it's just, like, a made-up world. But anyways, it's dealing with them in, like, the inner palace and, like, all the consort drama, and then, like, heirs being born and stuff and whatnot. It's just crazy. Drama-filled. She's an apothecary, so she deals with, like, poisons and whatnot in medicine. So, she's so weird. But I love her. Anyways, I'm not gonna speak too much into it, because I want you to watch it!
I'm gonna watch it. Don't worry. I will just briefly go through I have 5 left, but I'm just gonna... All of them except for one of them. Because it's an oldie I'm going to talk about.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Next, Insomniacs After School. Beautiful, beautiful anime. You need to watch it. It's...
Oh, I know.
It made me feel things. Mashle Magic Muscles. Super excited for season 2 that's coming out this year. Also need to watch it. Old animes that I watched in 2023 that are beautiful. Watched Hunter x Hunter in 2023. One of the best shonens ever. Kaguya-sama Love is War, one of my favorite romances ever. Watch that. She's gonna watch that in 2024.
Am I?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna be on an episode.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then...
Rip off the hat.
That was meant to rip off and it didn't, so then I was like, I'm gonna keep it on because now I look ridiculous.
Now I'm embarrassed.
Literally. Y'all, this is an oldie. Like a really oldie. Not really, it's not like the 90s oldie, but it's 2000s.
I mean, it's like 23 years or something.
Anyway. Y'all, this... This is serious for me. And I'm about to get really deep.
Oh, Lord. Let me...
No. Come back.
Go ahead.
No. Now I'm anxious.
No, just go. Speak.
Okay. You guys know I've been on my Naruto journey of watching Naruto for the first time as an adult. Again, I watched it as a kid. So it's a weird spot where, like, I know a lot of things, like, big things that happen.
It just hits it.
I just don't know how we get there. Y'all, this year has probably been, and I'm not exaggerating this, not because, like, first world problems or anything. There have been some really good things that have happened this year. I've, like, really solidified, like, through all the bad things that have happened this year, I've, like, known who my friends are. You know, I have a nice home. So that's happened. But this year has been the worst year of my fucking life. And I predicted it from the beginning. I literally said at the beginning of the podcast, I was like, nothing is going right this year.
I mean, that's why we said, too, like, you know, a lot of breaks that we had or whatnot. It was just like us trying to get our shit together.
It wasn't even like, some of them weren't even like, I need to get my shit together. I remember one time we literally sat down to record and I just could not stop crying.
That did happen.
I
was looking at her, I was like, we don't have to record, you know, we could take a break. And she was just like, yeah.
I don't even know what was happening then, but, and then my dog died, so, a lot of stuff happened. I know, I love you, Sneaker. And you know the reason I keep saying 2024 is going to be my year? Because it's the year of the dragon, and you know what year I was born in? The year of the dragon.
I'm a rabbit. Not cool. Yeah, the dragon's cool.
I'm the dragon. So I think because of that, it's gonna be my year. But anyway, this year fucking sucked. 23, the age 23 too was just really hard. But I've never been so excited for a year to end. I like told Emily and Nathan this the other day. I was like, I wish I could like fall asleep and not wake up until 2024.
She's trying to be that Green Day song. Summer has caught him. Wake me up when 2024
Literally, I'm like, mentally, my mental health is just, y'all, I did my psychiatrist, like, had me reevaluate, you know, like, how I was doing, and my score from when I started, like, 2 years ago, it was, like, severe, right? Then I went back down to moderate, talking about depression and anxiety. Girl, tell me why my score is higher than when I started now.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's been really hard to get up out of bed some mornings. I'm gonna cry. Oh!
Don't. I can't handle it.
This year was really hard.
Naruto.
So Naruto saved my life.
Naruto was my band-aid.
Literally, guys, watching Naruto, I fell in love with anime again. Truly.
Be like that. That, like, your Naruto is my One Piece.
Literally. It's like, I had been feeling in such a rut. I hadn't been wanting to watch anything. And I feel like ever since, too, we've started the podcast, my relationship with anime has changed just because I'm not just watching things. I mean, I am watching them for my enjoyment, but I also have to think of content to make. And I just, like, found myself in a rut. And then Naruto literally just made me realize why I love anime so much. It's, like, these worlds. Like, the thing, obviously, it's not realistic to have ninjas that go jutsu and who can, like, control whatever. But, like, the shit that Naruto went through as a kid and the shit that these characters go through, I feel like, obviously, like, having the Nine Tails spirit in you is not, like, realistic, but, like, being isolated and, like, pointing out as a kid and not having parents growing up, not really having that support system, like, that's all so real. And it's just, like, I find so much comfort in, like, the lessons that they're trying to teach Naruto, or they're trying to teach the other, you know, kids who are growing up to not be kids in the series. It just resonates with me so well.
Such a good story.
And it just, like, it's obviously, like, the fights and stuff are cool, but literally what's made me fall back in love with anime and really done it for me is just, like, the reminders of why life is worth living. And Naruto has, like...
And his resolution and his energy and effort to, like, keep going, even though he's, like, been through all this stuff, even though it's not something that he chose.
Yeah.
You know, it's just how people treated him. Or just, like, him, even through all that, all the turmoils, all the sadness and, like, threats that have come to him and whatnot, and then the people around him, like, he still goes on.
And I'm like,
I want to be...
I need to be better. Yeah, like,
inspiration.
I need to be better.
He's, what a guy.
And it's not just the anime, but, like, the story, just everything about it has made me fall back in love with anime. I literally, like, have moments and I've, like, had texted you in these moments where I'm just sitting there and I'm, like, reflecting about this year, and I'm, like, watching Naruto, and I'm like, man.
I love anime so
I love anime.
It's just a good story.
So, even though this did not come out in 2023, this came out 23 years ago,
or something like that.
Something like that. Naruto was...
She's an oldie.
My anime of the year. I'm not even done with Shippuden. It's the anime of the year. But you know what's good? When I literally finished all of OG Naruto in, like, a week and a half.
She did. I was like, damn. She's like, I'm on Shippuden. And she's like at the part where they're extracting the Jinchurikin from Gaara. I was like, oh, what the fuck? I was like, how did you... Where are we? Me can't even watch one episode of One Piece. I've watched 200. I was like, go off. I wish I was like you.
I was in the car yesterday, and we're, like, waiting to talk about drive-thru, and I'm like...
You can see that happening in my vlog, by the way, which came out on Christmas. So.
I'm literally, like, watching Naruto.
It's so funny. I was just like... Because I hear it. I hear the Viz Media thing. I was like, are you watching Naruto right now? I'm like, girl, we're in the car.
And I'm like...
We're in the car. Eating Taco Bell, watching it. Opening stuff, watching it. Cleaning, watching it. I was like, you know what? I wish that was me. That was me during One Piece, though. So, I'm glad you're watching Naruto. Now, when you're done, you can be like, I've watched the big three. There you go.
I have watched the big three. I'm gonna make stickers for my shop that say, I watched the big three. And now I'm not a poser, because you know what? I've watched the big three.
Woo!
So even if I haven't watched as many animes, I've watched a lot of episodes collectively. Thinking about the big three.
Quantity-wise, you've watched a lot.
Yes.
I think this literally just came out in, like, October, November. My anime of the year is Apothecary.
You've been talking about it since it came out.
Oh, I want to read the manga so bad, but I love not knowing.
There's a beauty to not knowing. Ignorance
but
sometimes is bliss.
I'm like, the voices in my head are telling me to read it.
The voices!
Because I know when the season's going to be done. I'm like, fuck! And then
you should read it once the season's done.
I think...
I did pick up some stuff.
I think it's in print. Anyways, that's my anime of the year. Tell us yours in the comments below.
I thought you were gonna say. I was like, mine was Naruto. But out of the things that actually came out this year, I would say my anime of the year was.
Second would be Bleach for me.
I'd say my anime.
Bleach went hard as fuck.
Bleach went really hard. Season 6 of My Hero.
Wow. But you totally forgot that came out. You know,
It's so good. But then of the new animes, I would say, you
only pick one.
Okay, never mind then. Sorry.
Stop it.
Sorry, guys. Now we're going to talk about our 2024 anime, manga, nerd resolutions. I'm excited to hear yours.
I feel like more maybe would pop up, or I would agree with you. Here's mine. For anime resolutions for 2024. Or nerd resolutions. Finish what I start.
Literally same. There's so many animes that I have, not nearly as much as you, but there's a lot that I've started, and I'm like halfway, almost done with them. And I'm just like,
eh. And it's not even like, it's not like they didn't intrigue me or they're bad to
It feels
me.
like a chore.
And this goes into my second one. To not feel bad watching anime during school, like the school semester. Mm-hmm. Like, I know I don't have time, but the thing is that I do have time I just read more than I watched, but I need to get back on watching because I have a whole fucking podcast with you about anime and I'm just not watching it. Number 3, go Dragon Con.
Oh.
Maybe not the whole time, because literally so many conventions are happening in 2024. Like, Anime Weekend, or AWA, whatever, 2024 is literally during my birth week, my birthday week, and then probably on top of that, my graduation at the same time. So it's literally going to be fucking insane.
It's going to be so fun.
It's going to be insane. And I'm going to be 25... literally throwing up. And then adding on to that one anime convention that we have in Georgia that's like one day.
Oh, yeah.
That happens in like November or something. Number 4, I think this is you too. have super cool, amazing cosplays.
Spectacular, amazing,
In 2024.
show-stopping. Girl, I already have ideas of this year.
I kind of want to, like, go all out. I don't know. You know, we'll see. We'll see where we go. Because it's going to be, like, the month of. I'm like,
Literally every time.
It's going to be amazing.
But see, this is why these are resolutions.
We'll see. This is my last one I have written down. Finish collecting Vagabond. This is real. You know how I've been collecting Vagabond for like 2 years now, and I just at AWA found volume 6.
Yeah.
Because I'm the type of person, oh, Emily, you can order online. Yes. Some of them are ordered online. Some of them I've received as gifts, okay? But I don't like getting them out of number order, okay? I'm weird like that. And people are like, why don't you just get whatever the ones you see? Because then I'm going to look at my shelf, see 1 through 6, and then volume 10. And it's going to irk me. I can't deal with that.
I hate that.
I hate that. And especially since they're the Viz Big editions, I would hate that.
And the spines go together.
Yes, and the spines go together. So I'm not about to look at a misordered whatever. I can't. I'm getting mad over that. I can't. And no one hate me about that. That's all I got.
Okay, my resolutions. First one, read more manga. I was so bad about reading my manga this year.
I want you to get into manhwa. I want you to get into webtoons. Pictures, colored pictures.
Girl, I can barely keep up with the manga I'm reading. Academic burnout really took reading from me. I dropped out of grad school this year. So,
what can I say?
What can I see? I know, I went today and talked to my boss about it, and he's like, I don't have a grad degree.
It's not for everyone.
Anyway, so.
Was that it?
No, I have more. But
oh, yeah, you could
read more manga. I think that'll really help with my job coming up in January because there's some time that I have, like, off time. Like, literally, I was there today and I was reading JoJo's. So, there's that. Get another shelf for my manga.
I agree. Retweet.
I need another shelf. Also, get a desk for my crocheting. That is nerd related because my New Year's resolution is to have some really cool, awesome stuff in my nerd shop. I launched some stuff this year, but next year is going to be like the all out. Catch up on all the mangas that I'm behind on collecting. There was one more. I don't remember.
I want to go to more K-pop concerts with you.
I also want to go to more K-pop concerts.
But that also kind of depends on who comes.
Yeah.
The only ones I really... Well, XG isn't K-pop, but I would really want to go see XG. I want to see ATEEZ. New Jeans if they ever came.
17.
17 again, because duh. They're our favorite group. Yeah, I mean...
I want to be more financially responsible with my purchases and know that I don't need every little... Trinket.
I am a trinket gremlin. I think convention-wise, I think we're going to do way better when it comes to Artist Alley.
Oh, yeah. I feel like this year in Artist Alley, we did pretty good.
I think what you really need to get is that reusable sticker book.
Oh, I
think when it comes to... I have no room for prints. No room for prints.
Oh, I'll make room. Me, I'm looking around. I'm like, I got this one there.
I have no room for prints. So, like, I would have... Like, stickers are really good, especially if you have the reusable book. Like, I can buy a lot of stickers, and they're not, like, that expensive, depending on, like, who you buy from at conventions. So, that's a really good purchase that I feel like will help me when it comes to not spending so much. I am getting a lot of Funkos, so that's why I also need a shelf. Podcast resolutions. I would like to have, like, maybe little merch.
Yeah.
No t-shirts out. I don't know. We're not Bellwood Monday.
Girl,
stickers? Maybe bookmarks?
Someone just texted me, do you think last minute you could dog sit for me tomorrow night? I am so desperate for money. Yes. I should hang out with my friends. Also y'all, I need to make this month's rent, please.
Yeah, it's like, I want to do more for the podcast.
Oh, I want to save up and get a nice PC setup for a podcast. Make more content that I don't care so much of if it's gonna get views. I just want to make it.
Oh, I was like, make it big.
No, it's like my PvP video. I just wanted to make that, and I made it, and it actually did surprisingly well.
Yeah, I want to do more vlogs. Like, I want to do more little adventure things. I do want to do a video where we try snacks from not America.
We'll have to do that after my finished journey has, well, not concluded, but I'm gonna be in my training arc from the beginning, like seriously in my training arc from the beginning of January till MomoCon.
Oh, wow.
I'm committing.
I want to do that, and then...
So after that. Or on my birthday, because, you know.
And then... I'm trying to think, podcast-wise.
I want to game more.
Oh, yeah, I want to do more just...
I want to...
vlogging content.
I want to live my dreams.
I want to be an amazing girl.
I want to be someone that my children, if I ever have them,
would think I'm cool.
would think I'm cool.
I want to interact with more people from
Yes.
Our Discord, and I just want to do
And
more
other
things.
podcasts.
You know what? I would like to do a giveaway. I would like to do that.
Oh, girl, I have things piling up for the giveaway.
There you go. Should we do a giveaway? Let us know. Well, I don't have any more that I can think of.
That's all I got.
Maybe if people said their resolutions in the Discord or in the comments, like, we could respond. But yeah, that's what we have for now. This was a really nice. We got to sit down.
I know.
We got to talk. It's a new year. It's a new us. We have goals. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this year takes us. It's gonna be crazy to like watch this because this is the first video that we have of this year, and it's coming out on January 1st to see where we are, January 2025. It's gonna be crazy to see that our growth. We might look different. It's gonna be crazy. So,
dude, no, literally, we are gonna look different because I'm back
the
at my
setup.
I'm back at like my old job, and they gave me my access card, and they used my picture from like now 2 years ago, and I was like,
who the fuck is it? Oh, it's gonna be crazy. So
I'm
we're
excited.
We're excited to start this new year with you guys. So thank you for watching. I'm excited to release more stuff, and we'll catch you next week.
Probably.
Probably.
We'll be back by then. So.
Yes. Me, I'm like, time. I don't know where I'm at. Yes, but.
Literally, we're like, this is the first episode of 2024. Us. We're having a Christmas party tonight.
Oh, should we? Good. That's it. Much love,
Wait,
you guys.
I wanted to do the heart thing on Discord.
I don't know.
Saranghae.
Saranghae.
Wait.
Quack. Quack, quack, quack. Quack.
It has a duck! This is how the new year is gonna go for us.
Quack?
I don't know. It seemed the most positive out of all. Alright. Bye, guys. Love you guys.
Bye.